Okay.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, ma'am.
And you are well today, I see. And you
Yeah,
have
ma'am, I'm fine.
Juan with you. Hi, Juan. Yes, he's waving. He's waving. We only have one headset over there, and we are actually Skyping this interview. And I met you when I came to your school the first time and the second time. And what is it, the name of the school, and what do you do there?
LMC Boys School, and I'm a parent representative there. We all parents help them to do their daily activities there.
Okay, so you were there as a parent, not as a teacher.
Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
teacher. Actually, I'm working as an online tutor. I used to help them for doing some of the activities based the Skype calling and all there.
Okay. So and you tutor online. What is it that you tutor?
I'm a postgraduate teacher in mathematics. So I'm tutoring mathematics, basically pre-calculus, calculus, and all.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is way beyond me. Anyhow, so I met you when I came to visit Justin in the school, and I met Juan. Juan's a very special young man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's with me, Juan. Say hi.
That's right. Can you tell me a little bit about Juan?
Yeah, ma'am. After his birth, it was dictated that he's having Down syndrome, 23 trisomy in 21 chromosome. So from the beginning onwards, we just did all the tests cardiac and all in Nimhans Hospital, Bangalore, and we found that luckily he doesn't have much defects in the internal organs and all, and from the early childhood itself we give training like speech therapy, uh, and his at that time I was working in Greets Public School as a max teacher. So here the grandparents are with us, so they also trained him. So he was with his grandmother in the early childhood, and also after after before 2 years I stopped working and I'm with him now. About 3 years I'm with him now. So when he started uh, KG, then onwards I am with him for helping him. Before that we sent him to a preschool a play school. Its name was Seapal, and there he got a very nice training. Actually, they help him a lot, like feeding, he himself eating now on the begin in the early childhood itself. Then even though he had some problem difficulty in speaking, they included him in all the activities, even in singing, dancing, all those things there. So we were very happy, and I was just when he went to there, I feel like he's at the home itself. At that time I was working, I didn't had no concern was about him there in that school. So after that we sent him to a big school. Actually, the school was good, but still, uh, there we found some difficulty. Uh, Before joining in that school, I visited there 3 4 times, and I discussed his problems, all those things with the teacher there and the principal also. So they just supported in the beginning, but at the middle of the that year, his class teacher was sick, so she took a leave. So after that, different teachers came, and we found that the strength in the school, in each division, they had some 30 students or more. So they felt difficulty in looking this
Helping
actually,
him.
because he need little more attention compared to the other students. So I found in many days I used to go there. In the school when I found that he's looking through the window outside there, and he's not attending in the or else he was just like isolated there. So I found it's difficult to cope up with the other students there, and even the teachers also felt shared the same difficulty. They were telling he don't know even how to hold a pencil. So I felt very sorry, I feel very bad there. And basically I was just just after hearing that, I just went to the church, and I just spent half an hour in the church, because it was very painful for me to hear that comment. Then after that I thought about I can or we can overcome this situation. Now after that I went to different special schools even, uh, and we found that in those schools the children, they are having more what do you say, more difficulties in speaking, in walking, in motor activities and all. So compared to those children, we felt that he's much better. So, and also our government is supporting for inclusive education. So I just talked to the new teacher, in the first standard teacher, in the same school, and she was telling it's not like LKG. He need to learn much in first standard. It's very difficult for us to look after him. It'll be difficult for them to include him also in classes. So I just asked them, um, let him sit, let him learn what he's getting. We don't think about what he's learning or how he's. So we know better than them. Like, he can't express much, but he know everything. I think so. So he can understand the things. Maybe in the exam he cannot perform much better like other students, but we are sure that he can do. So we just discussed about that, and my husband told, no, no, you don't think for a different school. You let him sit in the same school. Then the teacher told me like this, let him come, but let him come in only 1 or 2 days in a week. So I just
Okay.
okay. But it was not convincing for me. Let him. I thought just learn the behavior, how the normal students, children of peer group are behaving. Let him look into that and let him learn like that. So I thought let him play with them. So I thought in a different way, but the teachers, I don't know. She was not like. Give that support to me. So then I came to know that there was a small school nearby. And also I discussed this situation with one of my colleague, who was she was in Greece school. She was a librarian in Greece school. So she just said she I used to send some videos to her, so she know him well, and her son is also a Down syndrome. So I just discussed the situation with her, and she said like this, uh, let him go to normal school. He can do at least for the pre the LP school studies. He can do with the normal students. He's not much difficulties. He can do. So I just searched some of the LP schools around us, and I found a small school nearby. And when I went to that school, the approach, Sir Justin Sir's approach was totally different. He was just giving a very positive talk to us, because he just in the beginning itself he said, let him come, let him come to the school. The 2 years back, one of the child He's having, he didn't walk even. The parent just took him to the school, and after 2 years he started walking. And the other students among they were also helping him to walk. And Then so I just told him like, I will come and meet you once again with my son. You just see, and after that let us decide. But Justin's approach was a totally different approach. He was going on talking about the inclusive education, the changes, how we can learn from the others, how the teachers are helping the students in that school, all those things. I was just really impressed about that school on the first day when I got to went there. Uh, then after 2 3 days, I went with him to the school, and he also liked the school very much. And I found that the students only till fourth standard is there. So students in fourth standard, they came to LKG UKG students, and they are like giving water to them. They are just holding them and playing with them. So I found that it's like just like a family atmosphere I felt there. um, then he joined there, and the first year itself the teacher was very nice. I need to tell that, because with her support only he came like this. And Other than like the previous school, when I got to there, I can find that he was playing with the other students. He's sitting in the class. He is participating in many of the school activities there, even in dancing. The last two like annual days, he was participated in dancing, even in drama. And Even though his pronunciation and his singing is not that good, he participated in singing competition. uh, even though he doesn't know how to hold a pencil, now he's writing nicely. And even the first year itself, in the LKG itself, he participated in many painting competitions conducted in the school, and even he won a prize in painting competition. So it was so nice to me, and he improved a lot. I need to tell, in in each and every a side he improved a lot. Like he now he's eating by himself. He's going to the like a toilet and all. He's going by himself. Even in the beginning, the teacher supported him, but still he's doing all those things very nicely now. And like the peer students, they used to, when I went to their in the first beginning, in the first month, I used to go there and visit him. So when I went there, some of the students are coming up with a water bottle, with his tiffin, all those things, and helping him. So I found that it was very nice there.
You know, you have such a smile on your face when you talk about your son and seeing all the improvements that he's been making at this school and the excitement in your voice and the excitement you have for all of the gains that he's been making. Justin does have a unique school, which is obviously one of the reasons why we're pairing up with the school in the Matrix, is because he already has a good idea and concept of, of the importance of parents in the school. The feeling of family, the understanding that each of the children's responsible for the success of the other children, like Juan. I watched when I was there how much they all help each other. Juan's not the only child with disabilities at that school, is he?
Yeah, in that school, the one thing I found like that is each like uh, for in the beginning, like in the noon time, lunch time, they are providing lunch for them. So the students, because like for standard students are serving, and they are helping to eat, like washing hands, all those things they are helping for the small children. Even there is a set of students who is helping these people, like about 20 challenged students are there. So from fourth standard, there is fourth standard means the most senior students in the school. So they are helping these students in among that some smart the boys are there. So they are doing a lot in there.
A lot of learner to learner kind of support systems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truly
that's
like.
right. That's right. Um, now, can I talk to Juan a little bit? I know you have to trade the earphones,
Yeah,
and to my audience, you may have trouble understanding Juan, but he's uh, he's done an incredible job. So I want to speak a little bit with him. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, Juan. Whoa, headphones fell off. There you go. Hello. Have you been have you been listening to what Mama's been saying? Yes. Yeah, yeah. And we had a chance to do some coloring of pictures, coloring together. Yeah. Juan, do you have a song? Do you have a song that, do you have a song you can sing for me? And so I'm going to do that again. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Hold on a sec, Juan. Wait one. Okay. Juan, will you sing that song for me again? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Can you do that again for me? And you even like to use the hand movements too with it, like the diamonds in the sky. Yes. Do you like to dance? Hello? Do you like to dance? Yeah. What do you like? What do you like when you go to school? What do you like the most when you go to school? What? Okay. Okay. Can you give the headphones back to Mama? Can you give Mama the headphones? Give Mama the headphones? Good job. Give to Mama.
Hello.
Very good. He's very engaged and was really listening carefully. But it does, I believe it shows us that his receptive language, in other words, what he can understand when I talk to him, is much stronger than
Okay.
than his oral.
Ma'am, if you type, I can just tell him he will do.
Okay.
If you type the question.
Okay.
Okay.
First, no,
Okay.
no, no. Just wait. I want to talk to you a little bit.
All
I
right.
want to talk to you a little bit more. And I'm going to take a picture, so hold still. Okay. All right. We're going to try and take a picture of you that we can put on to. There we go. All right. So you've been doing a lot of work at home with Juan, as
Yeah.
well as supporting the teachers at the school in working with Juan and the other children who also have Down syndrome. We have a child there that has Asperger's, I believe. Okay. What kinds of things have you been doing that have helped Juan grow so well?
Yeah, ma'am. So I found like after the first year in the big school, I found that he's having a problem with the hand-eye coordination. He don't know how to hold a pencil. So I started giving some training outside even, like in Lourdes Hospital, I found a psychologist, and I gave some occupational therapy, and I got some of the informations like, and that I totally changed my own thinking also. So she gave some like beads, some activities with beads,
Mm-hmm.
then with playing clay, and even I used to give him some big pictures to color. She told me like that, don't give that big pictures, just give a square or a circle, let him color, let him make it perfect. So I used to give some squares and told him to do it only inside. He started doing. In the beginning it was not that good, but I give gradually he now he know how to write even 1 2 3. So at the beginning just used to color, and I found that he don't know how to do it inside the square or inside the circle. So I used to give the corrections, even I hold his hand sometimes, and he started doing. He made better and better. And after that, after a few days, he know how to do it inside the circle or inside the square. Then I give some of the coloring books. Even though he didn't did that good in coloring book, but he just started doing, and he liked to draw. But before that, I used to tell him to just write the letter A, just write A B C. So he don't know even how he don't know how to write, and I used to force him to write. Even started crying even. So my parents told me, don't force him, let him learn in his own pace. So he or even just started crying with calling my mom, his grandmother. So I thought it's difficult for him to write. So I used to give him the test orally, uh, and he can give the answers, or the questions what I'm giving. He used to learn the answers, and when I ask those questions, he can give the answers. So that was the practice in the beginning. Then when we went to the occupational therapy, the psychologist told me, each children are different. You know that. You are a teacher, so you know that. So let him learn in his own pace. He may take 2 3 years. He may take some more years to write. Let us wait. Let him learn. Let him learn in his own pace. Don't force him.
Oh,
So yeah.
I like that, doctor.
Yeah, yeah. So then I just give him. He know even how to. He used to count from 1 to 50, but it was not meaningfully, I can say. So just count like 1 2 3, etc. Like a song. He don't know the meaning of one, what is two, and all. And I just used to tell him, just write one. So his one was very lengthy first time. Then he used to write it in column. Now he's know how to write it properly. Uh, and after that, the most difficult thing was he don't know how to write the two. That curve things. It takes it was difficult for him to write the curves, but
Mm.
lines will be okay, okay in the beginning. Then I gave in Malayalam letter Ra, Ra.
Uh-huh. Ah.
So it's just like an inverted U. So then lady, the psychologist, she told me, let him write in with his hand. So I used to just pour some rice, and on the top of that he used to write. So it was interesting for him. Instead of writing in book, using a pencil on the rice, so he used to play with that. So that also made a difference. So he used to write on the plate, on the top of the rice, like Ra Ra, and he started writing Ra. So that it's just a curve. So
He's
he
showing
improved.
me. Yes, he's
Yeah,
showing.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
He's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
And I like how what you're doing is you're using all of his senses and
Yeah,
integrating
yeah,
them
exactly.
together for his learning.
Yeah, ma'am.
Does he enjoy the time with you and in school while he's learning? Does he have a good time? Does he like it?
Yeah, he like, so why when we're giving some activities he like to learn. If I'm giving like a just like telling a story. He liked to hear. But if I'm taking the textbook and telling this is or what are the uses of water, I'm just finding out 1, 2, 3, etc. like that. He doesn't learn. He doesn't even sit. So I used to draw pictures. So this is a pond. There we get water from there, or we just went out and show some water. This is a well. So okay, you just look into the well. Is there water? Then I'll ask, what are things we saw outside? He used to say the answer. So just like an activity, if I am doing something, he enjoyed like that.
So, you know, I just want to kind of point out to people that what you're doing is following the learner, and you're
Yeah.
asking him questions and
Yes.
giving him the opportunities to explore for the answer.
Yeah,
Whereas,
ma'am.
whereas just out of a textbook doesn't hold his attention and isn't of interest, so he's not learning.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am. Truly.
yeah, and that's what we hope that we can get for all children, not just for one or two, because it obviously does very well. Juan is doing a beautiful job in school and at home, and so our time is close to ending. But what would you like to tell my listeners in the United States about your experience as a parent with a special needs child in a school that's supportive and helping you and allowing you to go in and help others?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Training makes a lot. If we are giving training in a proper way, it makes difference. So if we are just going in a normal way, like what other what usual children are doing in that way, if we are say, keeping in that way, uh, they may not follow the same management because the other students may have the more capacity to learn by themselves, but we just need to give training in proper way. So I used to seek help from the special training teacher is there in his school, um, and again as I told, one psychologist is there, and I used to get help from the speech therapist also. So in that way, I am giving in my own way. I'm giving training in house in everyday basis. Yeah, I can see. I can just show you something. He painted last day. He don't know how to use a brush and paint. So I yesterday I gave some paint and brush to him. This is what this is his
Oh, good.
first painting.
Let me take a picture. Can you hold it right up to the camera?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, and
yeah.
I'm going to take a picture of that. All right. Let's see. Can you give it to Juan and let him hold it up to the camera so I can get a picture of him with the? I want to be able to see him too, so he's going to have to come closer to you. Have him come over closer to you. There we go, and we're going to take a picture of of him with this picture. Okay. Well, I don't see him now. Tell him to lower the picture down a little bit. There, I want to be able to see him. Okay, he's smiling. Good, hold on. We'll get a picture. Get a picture. Okay, nice job. So, I'm certainly looking forward to continuing our discussions and working together, both with the school, but also with you as parents, helping mentor the parents and getting them involved in understanding the importance that they have in the life of their child and mentoring them. It's so nice to see the things that you are doing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And let's just say goodbye to Juan for a minute, okay? Because I'm gonna end the show
Okay,
momentarily.
ma'am.
So I just want to say goodbye to him.
Goodbye.
Let me talk to Juan. Let me talk to Juan. Bye. Thank you, Juan. Thank you for showing. Thank you for showing me your picture. Okay. Your beautiful picture. Oh, yes. And for singing a song to me, thank you. And I will see you at school again soon. Okay? Okay. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye. Okay, I just stopped the show. Good. Very good. Okay, so I have to edit it out, but
Play it once. Play the thing.
do you want me to play? Let me,
Come here.
let me,
Okay, first